Today we're going to look at the process of injection molding. We're going to be visiting CVT Technologies, an injection molding company. So injection molding is a tried and true process for making parts out of various types of plastic. It's been around a long time. It's a well understood, very stable technology. Injection molding involves a very large piece of equipment, an injection molding machine. The way an injection molding machine works is you take in plastic pellets. You then warm and finally liquefy those plastic pellets. You inject that liquid plastic into a mold, a metal mold, and then this large hydraulic arm slowly pushes against the mold to put it under a tremendous amount of pressure. It's that pressure that shapes the liquid plastic into the shape of the mold. After several seconds, the mold is then cooled by running usually a liquid through the edges of the mold. The pressure is released and then finally eject the cooled piece of plastic, and that's your part. If you visit an injection molding place, you'll just see part after part, maybe every 12 to 15 seconds, just coming out of the machine, going on a conveyor and into a bin. And many of the things we use these days are injection molding. So let's look at the components that go into injection molding. By far the most important part and the most expensive part is the mold itself. The mold is made out of usually a very hard steel. It's milled to the shape of the plastic you're trying to mold. One of the reasons you want to engage with an injection molding company as early as possible is they're going to help you tweak your design, adjust your design so that you'll have success in the molding process. They're going to suggest small changes that make it moldable. The molds are expensive. They're going to be anywhere from a few $1,000s to many tens of thousands of dollars, but they last for a very, very long time. Millions and millions of parts, so it's extremely cost effective. The other component for injection molding is the consumable, the plastic pellets. Plastic pellets come in different colors. They come in different chemistries, different hardnesses that can take on different textures. So relatively inexpensive, actually extremely inexpensive. So on a per part basis, although you have this very high cost of the mold, every single part you make has a relatively low cost because the plastic is quite inexpensive. It's an extremely cost-effective way of making enclosures and making parts. As soon as the volumes warrant it, as soon as you're making a few thousand of anything, people start looking very seriously at injection molding. 3D printing, although very effective in the prototyping stage, on a per unit basis is extremely expensive. And the break-even point of getting to the place where you should use injection molding is actually not that big a volume. So that's what injection molding is about. And if you're going to bring any sort of product that has an enclosure or parts to it to market, there's a very good chance you're going to be looking at that process.